Yes,
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Namaste, dear friends from whichever part of the world you are joining. A warm welcome to you all from Atlanta Pyramid Meditation Academy. Thank you all, first of all, for making it to this week 3 and consistently coming back each day. So, we are on day 2 of our week 3, and we are reading our chapter 3 of the Unified Course, Level 1. So, my dear masters, today I will be sharing the wisdom. Before going ahead and starting that, I humbly invite Mahathir Babaji and also the author of this book, Roger Ramford, and Patriji's consciousness to be with us and lead us through this wonderful session this morning. So, dear masters, our deathless Guru, Mahathir Babaji, we are the author. Now, as part of the chapter 3, we leading us through and guiding us how we should communicate with safeguards. So we have learned centering of our heart in the chapter 1, and we have identified that we are made in the image of God and we have all the God qualities like love, peace, happiness, joy, bliss, abundance, light, and all those beautiful things. And in chapter 2, we were taught how to identify our higher self and possibly get a name and connect to that name. Whoever has gotten that name, well and good. If not, please refer to as your higher self. And today in chapter 3, we will learn how to communicate with our higher self, but with safeguards. So the author, Babaji Via, the author, is telling us that, now that we have experienced our higher self on a intimate level and communicated consciously. In our quiet times in week 2, we were communicating with our higher self and we were asking them for their name. So he is like drawing us towards an example, my dear friends. For instance, imagine that in a room where you are, maybe it is your living room, your office room, or even might be your bedroom. There probably might be a clock or even a fan, if you will. So many times, you kind of ignore of what is around there in your surroundings, but suddenly one day when you focus more, you start hearing the ticking sound of that. And that's when you realize that, the sound gets so louder that even if you want to ignore, you will not be able to. And then you realize that, oh, this has been here all the time. Similarly, our higher self is always there present with us, but we have never connected consciously to that. So here he's saying that now that we have experienced how to connect to our higher self, we will have to learn to understand now how to communicate safely with our higher self. What does that mean, communicating safely, my dear friends? So we are all connected and we are beings of light. So Babaji is telling us here that there is every possibility that in our aura, sometimes there could be uninvited influences that might come in. So, the first line of defense for us before we start to communicate is recommending that whenever we are going into crowds, we start with telling ourselves that my aura is only open to my higher self and for everyone else it is locked. So, in order for that, Babaji has given us a nice affirmation here, and he says that I I close my aura to everyone else except my higher self. So, in the italicized pattern, when you are reading the book, you have this affirmations very beautifully written in there. So, dear friends, like whenever we are going into crowd or around sick people or even troubled people, just safeguard yourself and lock your aura. Just say that to yourself that my aura is open to only my higher self, and for everyone else it is locked. So how do you know that it is locked and it's only open to your higher self? So here Babaji is again giving us two indications that anytime you are sensing something good and positive, then understand that it is coming from your higher self, and that is the most reliable. But if it is any image or anything horrific and anything not aligned with peace, happiness, or God qualities or the higher self qualities, then you should recognize that it is not coming from your higher self. So, as we proceed into the chapter, Babaji is also telling that in spite of all these precautions, many times, sometimes these uninvited influences get into our aura and feel quite at home. So they made it internal, even if you after you're locking it. These usually are the people who have died and who are confused, troubled, and hurting. Their awareness of their true nature is so distorted, they have refused help, gladly waiting at the other side. When you have such an uninvited influence in your aura, you can feel moody, irritable, exhausted, pain, angry, or other emotion and feeling that is inappropriate. So, despite after you're locking, you're feeling any of these qualities, then understand that some uninvited influences still lingering around. And these influences have come and gone most of your life. They have influenced your thinking and your actions for ages. Well, those influences are now going to stop. They must stop. If you are to experience your higher self clearly, they must stop if your new life of happiness and abundance is to flow easily and effortlessly. So, let me drive your focus to this beautiful statement here, my dear friends. So, what is the intent of our lives? Babaji is saying that we are here to experience happiness and abundance and fulfill life here. So, if we are into these moody and exhausted and tired and pained feelings, that is preventing us from fulfilling our happiest life. So, that has to stop now that we have consciously connected to our higher self, which is full of God qualities. Then that should enable us to live happily. So how do we stop that? So Babaji has given us here 6 affirmations that we can practice. So initially, when we are doing this week, we may want to read through those until we kind of by heart. But once you get the gist of it and summarize by yourself, you can actually, feel comfortable to say those things to yourself. So Babaji is recommending that these words are to be memorized. At first, you can read words, but also able to say their substance from memory by the end of the week. These words are to all uninvited influences in my honor. I send love and light. You are each whole and healed. You are each created as love and light, and you are still love and light. You each feel no pain now, and you are not afraid. You each have a perfect place to go, and I ask my higher self, and here you can call on the name that you have recognized last week. If you did not get a name, just refer to it as your high self. Take you there now. Each of you go in peace. I will read this again. Follow along with me in your heart, or if you want to say it aloud. To all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You are each whole and healed. You are each created as love and light, and you are still love and light. You each feel no pain now, and you are not afraid. You each have a perfect place to go, and I ask my higher self to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. So you are enabling those uninvited influences by sending them love and light, and also releasing them to go peacefully and asking your higher self to help you take them where they belong. So these are like the second affirmations that we need to practice this week. And now let's move on to the third safeguard and learn how to communicate with our higher self via a signal. So Babaji is taking us through. There is another safeguard to learn this week. That safeguard will be given to you by your higher self in the form of signal you can recognize. This signal must be with you during your quiet periods. Each week, we are recommended to have these quiet periods. That could be any time of the day, or more specifically towards the end of the day, within your quiet period. And the signal is your safeguard that you are indeed communicating with your higher self. After you have cleared your aura of any uninvited influences, you have settled down into your heart and love. Think this, my dear high self. And if there is a name, call out the name. Please give me your signal now. So, first, we locked our aura. Second, we cleansed our aura. And third, we are now inviting our higher self to give us a signal that we are communicating with them. Wait for some physical signal that is obvious. It can be a moment of head or the entire upper body or of fingers, arm or leg. Therefore, it is important to be sitting so that the entire body is free to move. It might even be a moment you are used to, such as fluttering your eyelid, or it could be a sensation someplace, my dear friends, like a gentle grace or heat or tingling, or it could be a vision, either a clear picture or simply light. So these are like, some of the signals that you might get when you ask your higher self for giving you a signal. So how do we know that the signal that you are receiving is again like, a signal that is legit and coming from your higher self? There are only two certainties. The signal will be pleasant and the signal must be given to you when you ask for it. So it should be pleasant always, pleasant with God qualities. Again, going back to the qualities we learned, because we are made in the image of God. And then the signal should come to us only when we ask. So the signal is very important. It is your signal that you are unified with your higher self and that you are actually communicating with the higher self and not with an uninvited influence. Devote your quiet time this week to discovering the signal and then simply enjoying the experience of love along with the signal. Feel comfortable with the signal and notice how it comes quite easily once you settled into quietness. This week, when you go to bed, practice these words to clear your aura. and uninvited influences. Then, 3 of the nights this week, unify yourself with God. That is, think of whatever qualities of God come to you and give your give yourself those qualities as well. God is love, and so am I. I am love because I'm made in the image of God. The balance of 4 nights continued the exercise of last week. Give few words of thanks to your higher self for its guidance and love. Then transmit your love energy to whomever you choose to, or even you can give that to the universe for world peace. During the day this week, you can continue to send love to anyone or anything, whatever it occurs to you. This is the practice you want to develop, for as you give, so shall you receive, my dear friends. Give love out in your thoughts. Don't be surprised when it comes back to you in the least expected way. So, my dear friends, quickly summarizing, lock your aura and only make it available to your higher self when you are going into crowds. And secondly, cleanse your aura by the 6 affirmations. And then request your higher self to give you a signal on how to identify that that signal is coming from your legit and it is your higher self. It is going to be present and it is going to come to you only when you ask for it. And in your quiet times this week, Babaji is recommending us that we practice the 3 nights of telling ourselves that we are made in the image of God, and that I'm God and I'm love and I'm peace. Those beautiful qualities, right? And the remainder of the 4 nights, give thanks to your higher self. Any questions? If not, then we can meditate collectively on what we learn. All right, let's start meditating. Bring yourself together, sit in Sukhasana, and close your eyes, clasp your fingers, and lock your hands. And at your ankles, cross your ankles. Wherever you are sitting, on chair, couch, or on floor, relax. No need to erect your spine. Close your eyes gently and take 3 deep breaths to clear your mind. 1. Inhale and exhale. Take another deep breath. Inhale and gently exhale. The third last deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Center yourself, my dear friends, from the top of your scalp to the tip of your toes. Relax every part of your body, your forehead, your eyes, your cheekbone. Unclasp your jaw, drop your tongue, drop your shoulders gently, relax your throat, center your heart, your stomach, lower abdomen, thighs, your knees, calf muscles, ankles, the soles of your feet, and your toes. Relax everything. Scan through your entire body. Release those joints. Now focus on your breath. We are practicing breath awareness meditation, Anapanasati. Ana is inhaling, Apana is exhaling. and Sati is being with your breath. Let us all connect to the group energies. And my dear friends, imagine we're all sitting, holding our hands together with Babaji, Patriji, and all other masters meditating with us under the huge golden pyramid. We are all connected together, and our heart centers are connected to Mahavatar Babaji. Feel the immense love we are receiving from our Master. Gently experience that. Be with your breath, dear Masters. Fill yourself with that love. We are made in the image of God. We are love, my dear friends. Imagine that immense love permeating through each and every cell of your body. Imagine the golden cosmic light entering your body from the top of your scalp to your Sahasrara or crown chakra. Imagine the light completely filling up your entire body. You are now filled with love and light, my dear friends. Now your existence is only love and light. Expand your consciousness. Expand this beautiful love and light. Imagine these things, the love and light coming out of you, spreading through wherever you're sitting right now, spreading through the room, your home, your neighborhood, your city. It's expanding, my dear friends. Imagine light permeating through the country we live in, through the world, through the universe, and the entire cosmos. We are all one, now connected together in this universal consciousness of love and light. We are not separate. We are connected to our masters. We are connected to each other, my dear friend. Imagine beautiful love and light. Experience the peace, the tranquility, and the stillness. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Enjoy the stillness. Babaji today, my dear friends, taught us how to lock our aura. Whenever we are going into crowds or around sick people or troubled people, he recommends we lock our aura and tell ourselves, I now lock my aura, accept for my higher self. Despite you lock your aura, if there are any uninvited influences that you are experiencing in the form of moodiness, unpleasant experiences, tiredness, anger, aggression, then Babaji recommends that we clear our aura and we talk to ourselves and practice the affirmations that Babaji provided to us. We tell the uninvited influences that they are made in love and light, just like us, and they are whole and healed, and they are now to be released to stay in peace. And we request our higher self to help us release those uninvited influences where they belong. We send them love and light and let them go in peace. Babaji today, my dear friend, has also taught us how to communicate with our higher self, how to get a signal from our higher self. When in your quiet times, fill yourself with immense love and request your higher self to give you a signal. That signal, that response coming back to you from your higher self would be a body movement or a gentle twitch, fluttering of your eyes, or an image, or simply just it could be light. How do we know that the signal that we are receiving is certain that it's coming from our beloved higher self? Babaji is giving us two indications here, my dear friend. Whenever the signal comes to you, it should feel pleasant because it is coming from our higher self, who is embodied with all the godly qualities. How can it be unpleasant? It is always pleasant, my dear friends. And that signal should come to you only when you ask for it. If you are getting a signal without asking, then it is not coming from our higher self. Very simply and beautifully, Babaji, via the author Roger, has given us these beautiful techniques into connecting with our higher self and communicating with our higher self and clearing up our aura and being in that love and light. My dear friends, this signal is gonna be with you for rest of your life. Whenever you need to talk, whenever you need guidance, whenever you need help, whenever you need to decide something, ask anything and everything to your higher self. Your higher self has always been with you, just like that clock on the wall whose ticking sound you never have noticed. Now that we consciously are able to communicate and learn from how we need to communicate with our higher self. We will practice it, we will imbibe it, and we will unify with our higher self. This is unified, my dear friends. This is the foundation of unifying with our higher self that is going to be with us through the end of our life. We'll receive guidance, we'll receive love, and receive light, peace, tranquility, everything you need to have a happy, fulfilling, and abundant life, my dear friends. We are here to have a happy life, a fulfilled life, and abundant life, not to suffer. Our higher self is here to teach us how to live happily like that. Be with your breath, my dear friend. Keep vibrating at the highest frequency of love and keep receiving the light, my dear friend. Your heart is now elevated with love and light, and now coherently you are spreading it through the universe and cosmos. Your consciousness is expanded and your coherence too. You are spreading it around. Be in that stillness. Enjoy the peace. Keep receiving the love. Feel the emotion of love. Brighten up with that golden light. Keep enjoying this blissful state, my dear friend. Recollect all what we have learned today. Focus in your quiet time. Keep spreading the joy. Keep expressing gratitude and thanks to your higher self for guiding you with love. Be with your breath, masters. Now that you are filled with love, try asking your higher self for a signal. Let's try this together. My dear higher self, give me a signal. Observe consciously and aware with awareness, my dear friends. Are you receiving anything? Divert your focus there. Was it a body movement? Was it a vision? Was it an image? Or a gentle touch or twitch? It's okay if you did not, but keep practicing. We will receive one. That is the key for communicating with our higher self for rest of our lives. Be with your breath, natural breath, peaceful breath, tranquil breath. Stay in the stillness. All the words that I spoke now were directly coming from Babaji himself, my dear friends. It's not me who is sharing this. It is my beloved Master through me sending it to you all. You are the chosen souls, my dear friends. There are about 160 people who signed up for this, but only whoever is showing up every day is here. You're selected. Feel proud of it. You are here. You're chosen, my dear friends. Experience the unification with your higher self. Stay in that love and light. Be with your breath. Babaji is sending his love to all of us. Our heart centers are connected with. We are all in the universal oneness and consciousness. We are unified. Be with your breath. Experience the love in each and every cell of your body. Send that love to your dear one. Send that love to all the beings of this universe. Share that love with our brothers in animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, the mineral kingdom. My dear friends, share that love and light with the soldiers on the boundaries of our countries who selflessly serve and protect us. Share that love with your family members, your spouse, your children, your relatives, your colleagues at work. Share that love to everyone and anyone you meet. Spread the joy of the love. What you give shall you reap. Babaji is saying that whatever we give, we get that back. Be in the stillness. Be with your breath. Love yourself, my dear friends. Self-love is the best thing that we can gift ourselves. When we love ourselves and we embody that emotion and we reflect that emotion, then we can spread it to all. So it starts with us, my dear friends. Be in that emotion of love. Keep receiving the cosmic energy coming from up above, entering your entire body. Let it come. Love and light. Enjoy the bliss. Be with your breath. Last 5 minutes, my dear masters. We are all connected together. Expand your consciousness. Let the coherence of your love and light permeate every corner of this universe. We are one big universal consciousness. We are beings of love and light. Be with your breath. When we meditate as a group, the benefits are multifold, my dear friends. Enjoy the unified, pure energies that we are all experiencing now. We are connected with love and with light. We are masters. Enjoy the stillness. Be in the blissful state. Observe the divinity in your aura, the beautiful bright light around you that you are sending out through this entire universe. Feel that love that is filled in your heart, pulsating. My dear friend, at this time, gently bring your awareness to your physical body. Come back, bring back all your consciousness to your physical body. Let us let us share our gratitude and express our gratitude to our beloved Grandmaster, Brahmarshi Patriji, Mahotar Babaji, Lahir Mahase, Yukteswar Giri Maharaj, Paramahamsa Yogananda ji. Feel the presence of all these divine masters and many astral masters, visible and invisible around us, who have helped us through this beautiful session, to our collective group energies. Gratitude to our families, siblings, spouse, children, colleagues, neighbors. Gratitude to the technology that brought us together. Gratitude to the five elements of nature, to the Mother Earth. Gratitude to the author of this course, Roger Ramford. Gratitude to Sudhakar, who made this possible, that we all seek the wisdom of this beautiful course. And to all the masters from around the world who are selflessly coming each day to share their wisdom with us. Gratitude to AtlPMA Meditation Academy. Gratitude to Surisha Master and all the masters who are present here. Whenever you are ready, my dear masters, unclasp your fingers, gently rub your palm, and place your palms on your eyes on a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. My dear master, gently, whenever you are ready, open your eyes with a great big smile on your face. Don't rush. Take your time. All right. Yes, Sindhu, unmute yourself, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Madhu garu. Thank you so much. I must say, it's one of the best meditations I've ever done. Your voice and the way you take us through the meditation is awesome, and it shows how blessed you are and how deeply connected you are with all of us, as well as your higher self, to lead us in this direction. It's not easy. And I must say, you're blessed, and your voice actually makes me feel so good. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sindhushi. Thank you so much. And as I said, it is not me speaking, and all this, whatever I said, was coming through Babaji. So, dear masters, I myself am still in the bliss of that. And like, the voice is not coming out, but thank you so much. Anybody has any questions? Thank you. Let me acknowledge these from all beautiful masters here, sending out a lot of love via messages. Thank you, Madhu Mohan Master, Rajini Master, Kalpana Master, Hema Master, Nilni Master, Sharda, Swati Masters. Thank you all, Roja Master, Leela, Jyoti. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Okay, Praveen Master, go ahead. Unmute yourself. You're on mute.
Yeah, thank you, Madhur. It's like it was a really good session. I was able to witness what Matrix is actually.
Very beautiful.
There are only very few individuals who are navigating through the course, and all other aspect of the matrix is just like filling up the gaps. They're all static, and they were saying this is how the matrix is. Do you want to be part of this, or do you want to navigate? So I was like experiencing that. Is this true? Like
Yeah, it
it's
is
it's a
true.
glimpse. It's a glimpse, but it
Mhm.
felt very real and true.
So happy for you.
Was
That is good. That is good. See, you have made progress, right?
so
You should like tell yourself like the types of questions you had last few weeks. Now you have experienced matrix. That means you are making progression. Feel proud
um
and no self-doubt, right? Yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm actually feeling very exhausted, man.
Mhm.
Like very tired in the evening, and like I want to just sleep because I'm doing meditation in the morning with
Mhm.
this unified course, and
Mhm.
also doing in the evening part. So
So,
is this a normal procedure?
yeah, I mean, like, if you are feeling tired after the meditation or because towards the end of the evening, right? So it could be you're working also, right? So if you are particularly feeling tired after meditation, then sometimes it happens because of the download of energies that your body gets. So you need to ground yourself. So identify if it is the physical fatigue that is like, causing you the tiredness, or is it because of soon after the meditation? I would say.
And how to clean our aura, man?
So there are like 6 affirmations that Babaji has given to us. So read through the chapter so you will know how to clear.
Thank you, Madhu. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Masters? Questions, feedback? Krishna. Okay. Thank you.